Yo, guys, welcome back to Touchline at episode 42. We've got the mighty trio, Ben Chapman, Johannes Pitches Penjosveld. How you guys doing?
Yo, guys. Yo, guys.
The fuck? Why is he talking like that? He's gone so red.
How you doing, Ben?
I'm alright. What's up?
What's up, bro? What's up?
Right.
We're here to talk.
Look at
We're here to
this.
talk about
Me and Johan repping the same team.
the exiles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway,
Cool guy.
we're here today to talk about football. So as we know, transfer window's still going. Season still hasn't started. So we're gonna talk about a bunch of things. I got a couple questions for you guys as well. Just to, you know, gonna blindside you,
Just
gonna get your opinions.
get on with it, mate. Just get on
Yeah.
with it.
And
Yeah.
so Johan, our new number 7, huh?
Yo, guys. Just need to say that. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I don't get, but sure. We have Mason Mount as number 7.
Money Mount, baby.
You think Garnacho should have got it instead?
No one should have got it.
No? Why
Why
not?
would we give it to someone now?
I think
Still good
Garnacho
for
could have
play.
taken
You
it.
can't reserve a number for like the rest of history.
No,
Like,
Garnacho was simping too hard for it.
yeah, he
Too
is a
what?
bit actually. He is a bit of
Garnacho
a
was simping
he's
too hard
milking
for
it.
it.
Yeah, he's milking it.
It was like, come on, guys, please give it to me.
Yeah.
A bit too
Nah, I
hard.
think it would have suited him though, because he doesn't seem afraid of things. I like him a lot. But
Okay.
on the other, huh?
No, I was saying he was saying Messi was the best player in the world before he joined.
Yeah,
Ronaldo
but
joined. Ronaldo's the best player in the world,
Yeah.
even though he's
Little
Argentinian. Not really,
simp.
because he was born in Spain.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's fine. He plays for
Fernando Torres,
Argentina.
best player.
He's excited. He's exciting
You
to
know,
watch. Hmm?
Bruno Guimaraes is half Spanish. I didn't know that.
So is Diego Costa.
Yeah.
No, he's
Lot
not.
of half.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
he
He
is.
played for Spain at the World
Yeah, I
Cup.
know,
Played for
but
Spain.
he just got nation was it citizenship? That's what he got.
Oh, that makes him Spanish.
Spanish.
So if I get citizenship here in England,
Oh,
then you
what
guys
are
have
you
to say
trying to
I'm
say?
English.
You're ready
I
for
won't call
England.
you English,
Yeah,
but
exactly. Even I won't
legally.
call myself English. I don't want to be English.
Didn't you show a
Yeah.
video of you celebrating Harry Kane's penalty
He did.
harder than
Yes.
any English
Yes.
person I've ever
You
seen?
know what
in
it
my
was? You know what it was, Johan? I wanted England to kind of win, but then Anthony and Shan, two of our mates, everyone listening,
Oh, they
were hating
yeah.
on them so hard. So I
Yeah.
was like, I really want to shut you guys up. So then they scored the own goal, and then Kane missed, and you saw them; they were celebrating on my face, and then it went in. So that's why I went crazy.
What can you do? Right, listen, Shan's from a third world country and that's not even got a national football team that can play in the World Cup. Or was it the Euros? Which one was it?
It was the Euros. It was the Euros.
And Anthony's team can't even make it into the Euros. I mean, now they're qualifying at the moment, but it's like the first time in God knows how long that they've had any success.
Yeah, man.
So
Honestly,
so
it could have been like
fudge you.
it could have been AC Milan against like Verona, and if they wanted AC Milan to win, I would have supported Verona like that. It's just how it
Yeah.
works. Yeah. But anyway, Tonali confirmed, Ben. Why do you look so depressed in the video? Why do you look so
Because I
depressed
don't
all
know,
the time?
he did, didn't he? I thought that. I thought you look miserable.
Did
But
he
like,
know
if
what
you've
Newcastle
seen,
was before?
mate, our facilities are 10 times better than AC Milan. So
No, not
when he
talking
was
about
having,
the city. You think he's heard of Newcastle before?
I don't know, probably not. Not a lot of people actually outside of England have. Oh, I say outside of England. That's like in this part of the world, in the Middle East. Not a lot of people know like Newcastle, unless you follow football. But I guess maybe it was a bit gloomy when he landed. And he landed and then went straight to viewing houses and then went straight to looking at the club. So he obviously had a long day. So I'm not surprised that he looked a bit miserable.
His girlfriend looked
But
excited. His girlfriend looked more excited than him. She was like
He's
bro,
earning more
smiling.
money.
have you seen
It's
that AC
true.
Milan? Right,
He's
I
earning
just
more
need to say
money.
this. I just need to say this right now. Okay, it does not matter what you look like. I cannot believe that he's pulled that girl because he's a 6 And this is
He's
not
the
me saying
footballer.
like I think I'm a tenor. I don't think I'm anything great. I just think like Tonali is only got her because he's a professional footballer. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Oh, that's most footballers though. Most footballers manage to get.
If let's put this to the test. Does Sean Longstaff have a girlfriend by any chance?
I don't know. Does he?
Let's Google it, and I guarantee you she's a 9 or above. If he does,
The thing is,
Sean
right?
Longstaff
Footballers
girlfriend.
either get married to their first girlfriend when they're starting out, or they play the field and then they end up marrying like a model, like Peter Crouch. Peter Crouch did it.
And she's
Think of
annoying.
another ugly footballer. I can't find one for Sean Longstaff.
I mean,
Bruno
I mean,
Fernandes. Girlfriend.
no, I
His
think I
girlfriend,
think his wife is quite. I think it's like his first
normal.
girlfriend. Yeah, it's like his
Yeah, it
first
looks
girlfriend.
normal. Like a
Oh, yeah,
high
she's
school
No,
sweetheart.
genuinely, Peter Crouch. That's a famous one. You know Peter
yeah,
Crouch's girlfriend.
yeah,
Yeah.
Peter Crouch.
Her
But her
accent
accent's
annoying as
so
shit.
annoying.
Oh yeah, because she's Scouse in it.
Absolute rat. Rat City. Hate them all. Sorry.
Hit them all, yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. I hate them. Bomb them.
Jeez.
Literally. But yeah, no, when you actually compare the facilities, you can see why his girlfriend was so like blown away, because it's just like tenfold better. Which I'm not surprised at, because obviously they've pumped loads of money into a new training facility.
How do you
and
know
stuff,
it's better than AC Milan's?
There was a comparison video put up about AC
By who?
Milan's dining hall.
Who made the
I don't know,
comparison?
someone on Twitter. Don't know.
Probably a Newcastle fan.
Did you see, by the way, you know how Ronaldo was crying about Carrington? Did you see the videos of Carrington? It actually looks quite like the canteen area, sorry. He was saying, oh, the
Carrington.
canteen hasn't changed. That's the United training complex. So he was saying
Oh,
it really sucks. It hasn't changed since I left. But like they showed a video of Mount like in the canteen area, and it looks really nice. I don't know,
No, they've done upgrades since he said that.
he probably that's what they said. They were like, oh, he did it during the international break. Like he did it, and then they're like, oh, and so they improved everything.
He noticed.
It must
I don't
be.
know.
It must be. It
I don't
does look.
know.
It does look quite nice, but
Or is that the Glazers pumping money
It
into
looks
the
nice.
club?
No.
the Glazers. No,
Improving the canteen?
it's them allowing us to
Improving-
use more of our
Man said
revenue.
improving the canteen.
But when a club
Now
makes so
yes.
much money, do they even need to put anything into it besides paying off debt?
They don't even pay the debt off with their own money.
I
That's the-
know, but I'm saying hypothetically, good owners would pay the debt off. But do they need to even pump any money into a club like a Saudi needs to pump money into Newcastle? Do they really? Because obviously they make so much money. They probably have the most revenue in the world. Do they really
Not
need to
anymore.
actually pump any? Well, who's more?
Barcelona make a billion.
City, right? Wasn't it City?
There's
Sure, it
no
was
way
City.
Barcelona are going
Barcelona make
broke.
$1 billion in
and-
revenue each year.
No way. How?
Yeah.
How can they make $1 billion in revenue each year when
Quite
they
popular.
don't? No, they're popular, yeah, but like they're going broke. They were
They're $1 billion in debt,
renting
but
out
they
the
make $1 billion a
pitch.
year.
They're renting out the pitch for €300 or something ridiculous like that.
I know. But they are $1 billion in debt, but
Crazy.
they make $1 billion.
Don't know.
I
I
think
think Real
I
Madrid.
think they're still paying Liverpool off for the Coutinho transfer.
Are they
Yeah.
actually?
We're still paying
Jeez.
Everton for Lukaku's transfer.
Inter are
Yeah,
still
I
paying
know,
us
yeah.
for Lukaku's transfer as well.
Yeah, like usually they pay off these things in like 10 years.
Yeah. It makes the Chelsea thing look. I mean, it is still kind of crazy, but like, everyone's
Not
been
as
doing
bad.
it. It's just not as bad. They
Yeah.
did it over 10 years, but yeah,
No,
man.
but theirs is different because they put the contract over a longer period.
Yeah, exactly. But
Harvey Barnes to Newcastle. Anyone?
I think that's a good signing. I think it's a good
Yeah.
signing. If it how much was it? How much? 30.
25 to 30.
That's a good signing, and it
Yeah.
helps you reach the English quota if you sell English players. So that I think that's smart if it
Oh,
happens.
that's probably why we
You have a lot of
re-signed
English
Paul
players.
Dummett. Actually, I
Oh
just
no,
realised.
isn't
Yeah.
he Welsh? Oh, actually, I think it's British players to be fair.
He's
Do you need
local.
a
He's a
quota?
local boy. Yeah, you need to have a certain amount
No,
of
no,
players
but
at your
you
club for a certain
Newcastle
amount
need
of
it.
time.
They have a lot of English players.
We don't have that many.
They
Really?
sold Longstaff.
Sean Longstaff,
You sold
Callum
them?
Wilson, Nick Pope, 3, Trippier, 4.
You sold Sean
What's that
Longstaff?
midfielder? I forgot his name.
No, we sold Matty Longstaff.
Oh.
What's
two
that
of them.
midfielder that scored against Tottenham? I forgot his name.
midfielder that scored against Tottenham.
The one that looked really
Joe Mur-
surprised.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jacob Murphy.
yeah. So two of them. So Willock and Murphy. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
shout
think
out.
we reached a quota, but like I mean for the future, right? Because obviously, like I don't think, for example, Murphy's gonna stay long term. I don't think Longstaff. Maybe Longstaff will stay
I
long
want,
term, but like
I
these
want
guys when
Jacob
they
Murphy
get.
to get a Champions League match. I want him to get like a
Well, he
Champions League
will.
cap
He will.
tire.
He will.
He's not going to get anything better than that. Just give him a Champions League cap and let him leave.
Can't believe you guys are gonna be. You're gonna be watching the Champions League draw. That's so funny.
I know, yeah.
Guys watching
We,
Championship. Oh yeah,
we,
yeah. We're gonna be
live
watching.
offline Champions League reaction.
Oh, Charlie not watching. Oh,
Oh, Seymour tax.
Buffoon not
Below 10th
watching.
place. Shit.
What?
No, I said below 10th place. Can't watch with us.
Bro, he shouldn't even be
Yeah.
watching the conference group stage.
Right.
Like draw. He's not allowed to.
Sure.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Anyway, De Gea's gone.
Dub.
Johan is so happy in the group. Look at
Yeah.
look at that smile. Look at that beautiful smile. What are your thoughts on this? 12 years, most caps from a United keeper. What do you think?
About what?
Him leaving. Are you, are you
No,
happy?
you said about something about caps.
Yeah, I said
No,
yeah, I said most appearances from a United keeper. Is he a legend? Do you call him a legend?
probably
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. But
because he's
it's
got most clean sheets.
It's just a little salt at the end of his career for being a little bit I think he stayed a year too long. I reckon
2
he should have
years, I
signed.
think. 2 years, I
Oh yeah,
think.
I
2 years. Post
Yeah,
World Cup,
you
I
could
think.
argue. Yeah.
Oh
2018
yeah.
World
You know what? Yeah, that World
Stink.
Cup game against Ronaldo.
Stinker.
Mm.
That ruined him, you know. I think after that it wasn't ever really the same.
When he cut his
But
ponytail, I think he lost all his powers.
genuinely. I mean, he had a couple good games obviously here and there, but like that 17-18 season was one of the most insane goalkeeping individual seasons I've ever seen in my whole life.
Because he had to.
Yeah. And we had like did we have the best defense that year? I think we did. I mean, he got the Golden Glove, but
Somehow.
we also conceded the least.
I think
Crazy.
he's like his like goalkeeping save is like 12 goals plus that he
Yeah,
saved.
that was in that Arsenal game by itself. I think stands alone. I remember that. Just talking about it in school, but he's
He's been the
gone.
best keeper in the world he was the best keeper in the world for some years, and
Yeah,
now he's obviously not anymore. And Ten Hag doesn't see him in United's future, and you need to look for somebody else. It's Onana in the scope, you know. A lot of things going around Twitter, obviously because Man United want a player. A lot of people start posting highlights of the player they want of like failed clips
yeah,
of
yeah. I
them.
saw that as well.
That's just the way because Man United easily very hated. So, what are your opinions on Onana?
I think it's a
Scares
good.
me a bit.
He scares you a bit. I think it's gonna be
We've been used to De
exciting.
Gea. We're under pressure, and De Gea hoofs it out. We're like, okay, thanks. Now Nana's under pressure. Man will try
Yeah,
Cruyff term.
that's the thing, isn't
And
it?
he'll
Like,
fail.
it always
He's
makes
gonna
you
fail it.
nervous. It always makes you nervous watching a keeper play with his feet, and he comes out to like the 30 yards, 40 yards sometimes, and that's like really worrying. If you're playing
Everyone
against like
now,
a
yeah.
if you play
Yeah,
against
sorry,
someone who sits back like a Burnley or something like that, or Luton, and he's obviously you'll have a really high press against a team like that, and he starts pushing out to like the 30, 40 yards, playing as like a sweeper. That's so dangerous, isn't it? And like that would send like it'd give us butterflies. Like I'd feel like nervous whenever he get the ball.
And I think he's the type of goalkeeper as well. When you're like 1-0 down in the 90th minute and there's a corner, he'll always
Yeah,
go up. I'm just saying
always.
no, he'll go, no, I got it.
If he
He'll
if he
go,
Goes for
does
the
that,
best.
then yeah, that's no. I don't think it'll be
Crazy.
that bad. But like for
Massive.
example, they put like what 1 minute fail compilations. Do you think that scares me? We saw a 2 hour fail compilation, a movie of De Gea. So I'm not scared if there's a 1 minute fail compilation of Onana.
Over
Yeah.
12 years.
Yeah, over
At
12
12 years,
years, fine. But like over
It's
what
gotta be
6
the long-
years? 6 years for
Is that
Onana.
the longest lasting keeper in the Premier League?
Who?
De
De
Gea,
Gea.
right?
No, Lloris I think is
No.
longer. Lloris.
Lloris hasn't been there
No,
for
no, no,
12
no.
years,
It's quite similar, but I think De Gea, yeah, right now he was the most
surely.
long-standing one. Yeah,
He was our longest serving player. Now our longest serving player is
he was.
Luke Shaw.
Yeah,
Luke
so
Shaw, yeah.
sure. Now it's our That was our last player then, De Gea, to win the league. So it's like the end of the Fergie era. Like all the players are
Yeah.
gone now.
Yeah, it's the first time in 30 years we haven't had a player that's won the league
Right.
in the team.
That's.
Oh yeah, no league winners.
Ugh. I
Now
mean,
there's no talk about having an experienced squad for winning titles, Josh, because now you've not got anybody in there
I
who
mean,
has
players
won
outside
titles.
of the
yeah,
one.
we got Casemiro,
Casemiro
Varane.
won.
People have won
Yeah,
overseas.
the Spanish league, the
Bruno's
No,
won
but the
the league
Champions League as well. Who else?
Portuguese league.
with a
Yeah.
manager that's won the league. Do you have a manager that's won a league in the top five?
Yes, the championship lad.
The
Dub.
top five, I said.
You could argue
Europe.
that. You could argue the championship is more
Um,
competitive. Nah.
Oh, how long ago
Um,
did he win it again? Sorry.
5 years, maybe 6 years.
More. I think it's Bournemouth. It was years ago, isn't it? It's like
Yeah, when they
2015,
got
I think.
promoted.
15, I think.
I still think it's
14.
2020, bro. Like honestly, not even gonna lie.
That's true.
But yeah, we've got some winners in our team as well. All right, Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes.
Guimaraes didn't win
Uh,
anything at Lyon.
What did Bruno Guimaraes win?
they won They won the domestic cup.
Oh, yeah.
The FA Cup or the League Cup?
Botman, cry.
At Lille. He win. I thought he didn't win anything.
He won something because I saw it in a Twitter post. So
He won.
it must be right. So Kieran Trippier, cry.
Okay,
Did he win
Trippier won the
league?
league. Fine, he won the league. Yeah, okay.
with a Letty, yeah?
Who
Mhm.
else? Who else?
Oh, Botman won the league. Okay, yeah, Botman won the league in France. Okay.
Oh, with Lille.
Yeah, yeah.
Lil one. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I've got actually. Didn't Wijnaldum wasn't Wijnaldum in the Liverpool title winning
Ah,
team?
left.
Guimaraes.
He left.
Guimaraes came runner-up in the Coupe de Ligue, which is the League Cup. So, yeah,
Dub. Oh, well.
runner-up,
Anthony
runner-up.
Gordon. Anthony Gordon, Euro winner.
Now, yeah, he's won it, but like,
Right. Player of the tournament.
I thought
He
Angel
actually did get.
Gomez.
He did get player of the tournament. You know.
Who?
Anthony
No, that's
Gordon.
not a joke.
Anthony
Gordon
Gordon
got
got player of the
yeah.
tournament at under 21
Anthony
Euros.
Gordon. Yeah, he got player of the tournament.
Well, that tells you about the
Mad-
level about the under 21 Euros.
True.
Well, maybe he's just playing at his level right now. Yeah, maybe he's not ready to be. He was playing as a 10, you know, in that tournament.
Yeah, it's different. If you
He
think
plays
about
on-
it, right? You think about like England even won the under 17 World Cup like years ago. How many of those players actually made it into the English team?
Literally none of
I think
them.
like
What
one or
about
two.
what's his name? Balogun?
Yeah,
What's his name?
Balogun. Yeah, he's in France now.
Only one who's actually made a big name for
The
himself.
rest of them are
Angel
like who Loftus Cheek, like
I think Angel Gomez. He's in
Angel Gomez.
France.
Yeah, he's at Lille, but he's not making shockwaves, is
He's
he?
a first team player.
No, he's a first team player, but he doesn't play for England.
I know, but I mean, it's Gareth Southgate. He's got no
Bro, Southgate has to go if England want to be good, man. Honestly,
source.
Yeah. Who do you get though? I honestly at this point I'm taking any.
Mourinho,
Yeah, I
100%.
He'll win you something.
Yeah.
And he's
Mourinho's-
loved in
and he has-
England. English fans know him. Like if he's on your side, you will like him.
I think so as well. And he will play the worst football, but that suits England so down to the ground. I'd love that. I'd love to watch us sit back for a whole game and then score a tap in corner at the 90th
and
minute.
him run onto the pitch.
Yeah,
Against,
he
Portugal or
just had a tactical masterclass when in reality he's just got the jammiest victory. Yeah, I'd love that. I'd love him.
Exactly.
Steve Bruce. Get him as England manager.
Or Steven Gerrard.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mahaba, Anna, Steven Gerrard. It was
Anna
so
Ismi.
fun. He didn't say it's me. He went Anna, Steven Gerrard. I was like, alright.
Anna
Oh,
Steven
no.
Gerrard. Yeah, it was really bad.
Gerrard?
He didn't even make any effort as well. He was literally just smiling at the camera. Anna Steven Gerrard. Like not even trying to make any effort to pronounce it correctly.
It's so bad, man. But yeah, he's a crap manager. They just got him for the name, didn't they, in Saudi?
Yeah.
Do you think he'll
Really.
actually be worse than like make his team?
No,
make
he
it
will make the team better.
really?
See you soon. Yeah, he
I'm-
will make it better. If he can do it in Scotland, he can very well do it in Saudi.
Did he do it in Scotland? Did he win the league?
Yeah.
He won
Yeah,
the
he
league in
won the league
Scotland.
with
won the league.
Rangers.
Yeah, he won it with
Mm.
Rangers.
Do you know who last won the league in Scotland that wasn't Rangers and Celtic?
Sir Alex
Yeah, it was
Ferguson.
like, yeah.
Aberdeen, Sir Alex Ferguson.
I was gonna say it
Bro,
was like 30 years ago or something like that.
that is a non-competitive league. That is the
Yeah,
epitome of it, literally.
that's
Yeah,
a
he did.
farmers league.
Oh yeah. That is fully a farmers league.
Literally farmers. There's a lot of farmers in
I mean,
Scotland.
Brendan Rodgers looked world class there.
But
Yeah.
Brendan Rodgers is a fraud, man. He's a fraud. I don't rate him at all.
Not a fraud.
I'd say he's a fraud, man. He
The Liverpool spell wasn't bad.
Leicester spell. I think he should have done better with that Leicester team.
No.
He won the
Yeah,
FA Cup.
that's very. Yeah,
He bottled top
he
four
won it.
twice.
Yeah,
He won
but
the FA Cup.
look at that team. You think that team is genuinely top four material?
Yes. And that time,
Huh?
that 1920 season, it was us.
Tomorrow.
It was us, right? Who were like 8th before COVID. Chelsea
Name-
with Frank
name the
Lampard.
Name
What?
the people on the team besides Schmeichel and Vardy.
Damari
Right,
Gray.
They had Tielemans. They had prime Tielemans so far. It was like one of his most
Prime?
effective seasons so far in his career. It was one of his best seasons. Let me go back. I'm gonna find the squad.
No, on the top of your
Don't
head,
worry,
man
Josh,
just
I'm
said
looking
it. You
for it.
can't just look it up now.
Okay,
On the top of
okay.
your
Johnny Evans, who played well that season as well until the last game. No, Johnny Evans. You have to respect Johnny Evans. He's a good player.
True.
Who's
Okay.
tax?
All right, they had off the top of my head.
Yunchu.
Did they still have
Amati.
Okazaki?
Where's Morgan?
Man said Okazaki.
Chilwell.
Ndidi. Do you remember Ndidi in that season? We were linked with him in the summer, and everyone was so hyped. Ndidi did so
Ndidi.
well that season.
Chowdhury, Mendy, Tielemans, Pratt, Shrewsbury Hall, Albrighton, Madison.
They had Chilwell in that season before he went to Chelsea.
Damari Gray, Jose Perez.
They had Madison. They had Barnes still.
You were absolutely reaching it. Yeah, and Barnes
He said
wasn't
top
doing.
four.
Barnes
Iheanacho.
wasn't
No, but
back
they should have. Johan, they were better than Chelsea. They were better than us for half the season. We're lucky COVID came in. COVID
When did
didn't
Chelsea win
happen.
the Champions League? Was that the year after?
The year after. Yeah, they did. But
So
that was
the year after Chelsea won the Champions League, and the year before they
yes, because
they were worse.
Lampard got sacked. They would not have won the Champions League if Lampard stayed.
Yeah, but still, like, what? I don't understand how you can consider that side a top four side.
Leicester
Jose
should have
Perez.
got top four. They were
No.
clear. They were clear. They bottled it
Just because
so hard.
No. I disagree. There's only so much you can do with when you're playing. When your reserve centre back is Wes Morgan, there's genuinely only so much you
They
can
had
do.
Soyuncu still.
That's like Newcastle if they didn't make top four this year.
Yeah, you can't say they bottled it
because they weren't really a top four team.
Okay,
Yeah.
but then why do we all say Arsenal bottled it then? Because they shouldn't have won the league.
Because they've had 3 years. They've had 3 years building and pumping money into the club. What money did they pump into the club? What money did they pump into the club?
Leicester, yeah. Okay,
Jose
maybe
Perez. That's it, and that's it.
they splashed on Slimani, who didn't work out, but they still splashed on Slimani. They got
That was
Iheanacho in.
the year
No.
before,
But
so
you said 3 years. So 3 years. They got Slimani, they got Iheanacho, they got Perez, right?
Iheanacho was like 3 or
There
4
already.
million. I'm pretty sure.
And it was there for before that anyway.
No, he was on loan from City, and then they signed him permanently.
City reject. Yeah, he got
Okay,
rid
they
of
got
him.
Tielemans. They got Tielemans, he was a huge young talent at that point.
One good signing.
Right? They got Soyuncu. They got
Shit.
Johnny Evans from West Brom, who didn't cost that much, but they still got Johnny Evans.
Johnny Evans from.
They got. Do you not remember Ricardo Pereira cost like what 30, 40? They spent a lot on him. He's flopped now, but at the time it was a big signing.
He's injured a lot.
Yeah, I know, but the whole point is they spent money. Yeah, not as much as us, not as much as Chelsea, but they spent money over the years to build a squad, and they should have qualified for top four. They should have.
Okay, you look at where
qualified for top four. They spent a lot of money, Everton.
No,
Yeah.
but Leicester made a team.
No. Everton made a team.
Josh. Think about it like
Had players on
this,
the
okay?
pitch.
Think about it like this. That Arsenal team before Arteta joined was 100% way better than that Leicester team. Correct?
Okay.
And then on top of that, they've had Odegaard come in, Partey come in. They've had so many players come in, Jesus come in, Trossard. And they've had time to build over 3 years with the same manager. And then you comparing the signings of like Soyuncu to the signings that Arsenal have made. It's not really
No,
comparable.
Arsenal should be. We think that Arsenal should be in the race because of these signings, right? Do we think that?
Yeah, it should.
Okay,
Well, I mean, it
okay,
should be in the race for top two, definitely.
okay. In 2020 and 2021, these 2 seasons they came fifth. Okay, they were
Yeah.
just off top four. If you compare their squad in those 2 seasons to our squad and Chelsea's squad and the manager, and considering we were both in transitional periods and they were not, they should have got top four at least once. In my opinion, I think they should
We
have.
weren't. We
Arsenal.
weren't in transition period.
In 1920, yeah, we were.
Why is a club
You
always
said
in trans?
2021.
No, I said
Every club is
1920. I said
always in
2020 and 2021. We were in. I would say 2020 we were because we just signed Maguire. We just signed Wan-Bissaka. We s- we just signed Fernandez in January that year as well.
I think you need to start getting rid of this transitional period like rubbish. Like I think if you get a new manager and you get a whole new backroom coaching staff and your team gets completely revamped like Chelsea's is getting, that's a transitional period. Not if you sign like a few defenders. Like that's not a transitional period at all.
No, I think it is. If we because from 1819 to 1920 we went from Mourinho ball to attacking again. And you have to
Uh,
get all the and they look. Remember, Johan, they got all the fitness levels of the players, and they all sucked, and everyone was too bulky, and everyone was because Mourinho just made everyone big and strong so he could defend, right? So they had to work on that. So that's the whole transitional period. You're changing the style of play. You're signing the right players to fit the playing style. Leicester, I don't understand how you guys don't think Leicester should have got top four. They were
you
one
you
point off.
think
They were
you
one
think
point
that
off in 20.
You think that Leicester's team is better than this? Lacazette, Aubameyang, Reece Nelson, Saka, Pepe, Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Ozil,
What season is
Joe
this?
Willock.
They
Joe Willock.
underperformed that year.
Same
Yeah,
season,
they
same.
underperformed. Arsenal flopped for 2 years. Do you not remember Arteta out? Arteta out.
Mkhitaryan, Xhaka. Who else? Hector Bellerin,
See, this is what
Kieran
I
Tierney,
mean. This is what I mean when I say they built a
David Luiz.
team. They built a team. It was a very good team for 2 seasons. They came top five twice, but they should have got top four once. I
But
think
you
they should have.
can't compare that team to the Leicester team. It's not even. They're so. The Leicester team is so much worse.
Okay, Ben,
Just because you have points.
why did Man United come sixth in 2019? We had Lukaku, we had Pogba, we had Martial and Rashford.
Mourinho.
And look, yeah, exactly. So there's always something, right?
I mean,
You
that's
can be
true.
like, oh, Arsenal, I don't, whatever. You can say Arteta, you can say transitional period,
Yeah.
whatever. Leicester had a good team. They had a very
No,
good
they didn't.
team.
But not a top
No, they
four
didn't.
team.
Not yeah, and you the thing is talking
Who
about
said they
it's
had
fair
a
to
top
say
four team?
it's fair to say like okay, fair enough, like they had a decent team, they were pushing for top four, top five, but you also have to take into account where the team was like 2 years before that, what the state of the state of the team, the owners, the state of the owners, how much money they can pump into the club, and then compare that. Like you can call Arsenal, but can you really call Arsenal this year bottling the league like a bottle? Man City were always going to win it. Like I
No,
don't
we can
think.
call it a
No,
bottle.
but you call it a bottle not because of the size that you call it a bottle because they were clear and they had the opportunity to and they didn't do it. Yeah, it's probably harsh because City are better and they're probably always going to win it anyway. We do it to make fun of the Arsenal fans mostly, but also if you are how many points clear were they? They were in double figures, they were points clear.
8.
Yeah, okay,
Eight.
no, not even double figures. They were 8 points clear. The best team in the world caught up to them.
And then no
Not
other competitions.
Yeah, they had no other, so that's why we call it a bottle. They had the best opportunity to actually beat this team, and they didn't do it.
And then you look at a team that shouldn't really be challenging for top four, challenges for top four, and then just chokes it in the last few games of the season in a side that's practically been ravished of most of their title winning talent. like
They
I
built a
don't know
new
if
team. It was
yeah,
it's a new
built a
the,
new
the
team. It's a bunch
2016
of rechecks,
the
mate. It's a bunch of
26
rechecks.
you say that now because they're relegated. The 2016 team compared to the 2020 team are two completely different. The only constant is Vardy and Schmeichel. That's it. They changed everything else in the team.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
But
saying. Like, we'll call it a transitional period then,
but
because you just said
this
United's
is
going
this
to
is
challenge.
ridiculous. We're not getting anywhere. This is ridiculous. I wish Charlie was here, man. Okay. Anyway, whatever. You guys think Leicester overachieved. I think they should have got top four. I don't think they even underachieved. I just
No,
think
you didn't say that. You said they were a top 4 team.
You
they
said
were.
that
That
they
was your
Yes, they
original
were.
argument.
Yes, they
Top
were.
4
Because if you're challenging for top
and
four
not a
two
top 4
seasons in
team.
a row, you're a top four team. That's just
No,
what
they
I
weren't.
think.
The quality of the team was not a top 4 team.
wait. So that means that Newcastle next year, if we challenge, we're going to be cemented top 4 side.
Yes.
Like
Is that what?
Newcastle's team
Yes.
this year wasn't a top quality top 4 team.
Who?
If you
Newcastle.
look at
If we
yeah,
would we have
Chelsea
bottled
was a
it this year,
top
Josh?
4
If we,
team
if
on
we,
paper.
if how close were you from fifth actually?
Newcastle,
Oh, you're 4
like
points. If no, that's not a bottle. If Liverpool caught up with you, then no, it's not a bottle because they're
But
not that.
Liverpool's team does Liverpool this season have a top 4 team?
They did have a top four
Quality.
team. Yes, they
Yeah,
did.
yes. Leicester did not have a quality top 4, like on paper, team that should
it's
be in the
it's
top
fair
4.
to say that Liverpool bottled it because
No,
there's
no.
how much money they pump into the club and how much how do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Josh's argument was Leicester's team on paper was a top 4 team.
Yeah, and it's not. It's obviously not.
No,
It's
that's
no.
why.
It's
Yeah,
I
it's
nowhere
not.
near it.
Vardy was
Compared to
one of the top
teams that
scorers in
year,
both of
no.
those seasons. Vardy was one of the top scorers in both of those seasons. I think one of them he actually won it. They had.
Ivan
Yeah.
Toney was one of the top 4 top
All right,
scorers
all
this
right,
season.
all right. We're not gonna come to a conclusion on this, so let's just agree to disagree.
No, just admit you're wrong, lad.
I'm not.
That's all.
I am so adamant that I'm not wrong, and I've spoken to Charlie about this before, and he agrees with me.
I don't care about Charlie.
No,
He's
no,
not even
no, no.
considered.
I'm just telling you, I'm not
I
wrong
don't care
because
about
people agree. It's not just me and everyone else is like, oh, Leicester suck, and I'm like, no, Leicester.
Yeah.
I don't say
Oh,
they suck.
Talksport agree with me. That means I must be right. Everyone on Talksport agrees with my opinions.
No,
That means I
I
must.
I don't listen to Talksport. Look, Leicester were good for 2 seasons. That's what I think.
Yes, but they didn't have a top
Yeah.
4 quality
Okay,
team.
okay,
So
They
okay,
were they were punching above their weight.
Yeah.
okay. Punching. You can say they're overachieving, fine, but they should have got
They
top
went
four.
to. Did they go
Yes,
to
but
the
that wasn't your
quarterfinals of the
argument.
Champions League?
Eh?
They had the. They went.
Quarterfinals.
They had the
knocked
team
out
to
by
go to the
Atleti.
quarterfinals of the
No, no,
Champions League.
no. That was 2016, 17. They
Yeah,
overachieved.
yeah, I know.
2019,
And that was
2019
when they had. That's when they had their best team as well.
I
Just their best team.
the 1920 team was better. They just fluked that season, obviously. Well, yeah. Yes.
What,
You're
better
going
than Mahrez, Vardy,
okay, no,
Kante,
two players,
Prime
three play.
Schmeichel?
You got Prime Schmeichel. You got
Who?
three players.
Mahrez and Kante
You
were
got three.
literally 70% of the reason that
Yes,
the
yes.
Leicester
So
won that
I'm
league.
saying the team, the 11 players are better in 2020 than they were in 2016. But if you're talking about individual talent, they had three world-class players, arguably four in Schmeichel, but I'm saying three, and two of them got moved on in 2 years. So the 2020 team was
Yeah,
better.
to Chelsea and Man City.
Yeah, exactly.
Two
Individuals. The 2020 team was better.
No, it's not.
Let's see where the 2020 team, some of them have ended up.
Yes,
Where did
okay.
Tielemans end up?
Okay, yes,
Where did
yes.
Tielemans end up?
But you know what the biggest part of that was is they
No.
lost the
Where did
defense. They
Tielemans-
lost the
Where did
keeper.
Tielemans end up?
They got relegated.
No, where did Tielemans end up? Like, what
Til-
club is he at now?
Unattached. I actually don't know where he is.
He's
Where
at
is he?
Aston
Villa.
He's
Villa,
going-
right?
he's
Yeah,
at
Villa.
Villa.
Yeah.
Okay, where's Schmeichel? Nice. Nice.
Bro, he's
Okay,
he's
we're
an
not-
he's an Ineos ambassador. Respect him.
True.
Iheanacho
Okay,
can't
fine,
score
fine.
a goal in the Premier League to save his life. Daka can't score a goal in the Premier League to
You were
save
saying
his life.
Iheanacho was decent
just-
a while ago.
Yeah, but playing under Brendan
Madison's
Rodgers,
at
he's not.
Newcastle.
He's,
Oh, no, Tottenham.
Madison's
Yeah,
gone to
Madison.
Tottenham.
Leicester getting relegated is one of the biggest shocks of the season. They shouldn't have got relegated, but they did.
No. They would bottom half this year for sure. It's a shock. It's not
Yeah,
a shock. they got
mid-table.
relegated.
I think it's a shock. They shouldn't have got relegated. I don't think.
Bournemouth should have got
I don't think
instead.
it was coming. It was either this season or next season.
Maybe,
You can't-
but like
with what the state of the back room at the club, like it was going to happen eventually.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about Leicester. Right? It's screw Leicester. Arsenal are gonna sign Timber. Can you believe that? They don't spend money. They don't spend
I
money.
don't know who that is. I
He
have
played
no
he
idea
played for
who that is.
Ajax. We wanted him last summer, but we got Martinez instead.
Like
Yeah.
Arsenal wanted Martins.
Yeah, no, Arsenal. I was actually half expecting us to go in for Timber as well and get him,
But
but we didn't.
I have no clue. I've never heard of this
But they've
person.
spent, I think it's about 40 million. So that's 40 million on him, 100 million on Rice, 65 to 70 million on Havertz. But I thought Arsenal Fan TV said they don't spend money. Uh,
Mm.
mm,
Newcastle must be ruining football
on a
with how
shoestring.
much
Yeah,
money.
bro, they're on a shoestring. Yeah, Arteta, what a genius, bro. What an
Yeah.
absolute genius. He's so smart. It's not like he signed Jesus last summer as well, and Zinchenko and Saliba. Oh wait, no, Saliba was the summer before. But
Yeah.
this must
What are you
mean
gonna
then
do?
Arsenal have to win the league next year, right?
No.
No, but
City are too good.
I was watching a clip of Robbie, right, and he was like, all the other. I'll try and imitate him. All the other fans are saying, okay, I can't do it. He basically said all the other fans are saying, "Oh, be careful because Leicester are going to strengthen. Not Leicester, Liverpool are going to strengthen. United are going to strengthen." He's
You
like,
can do
"But we're
Robbie and
strengthening."
yeah, you can do Robbie, I'll do Ty. You know what? You're stupid. You're stupid in your flipping head.
keep the headset on. Can't take it off.
Actually, yeah, you got to
So
just stand up.
broke the
He
fourth wall.
honestly, yeah. So he was like, "We're coming. We've improved. We've got the right players. So surely they're going to win the league, right,
Have they?
bro? They have a generational talent in Kai Havertz.
But have they improved? They
They
signed Rice.
they've
Which
got
is
the
it?
best English midfielder since Paul Gascoigne, Declan Rice. Okay,
Oh,
Man
Jesus,
City since Paul
can I
Gascoigne.
just say, like, I'm not on
Lampard
the
didn't
Declan
play.
Rice
Paul
hype
Scholes didn't
train.
I'm not on
play.
the Rice hype train either. I
Not
don't
on the Rice
understand.
hype train at all.
No, he's good.
I've always
but
thought he's
not.
all right. Like he's good, but he's definitely like he's a top 7 player. But
Has he
like,
played? Now he's going to play for the team that's not always on the back foot. It's always on the front foot. He's
yeah,
never played a team like that,
he's played Southgate ball and
which is sitting back
Moyes
against
ball.
Moyes
and
ball.
Marino.
Now he's about to try and play like a rip-off version of Pep ball. Like, how's going
Against Real
to
Madrid.
affect his game? Yeah, I don't
100
know.
mil.
I also think the same
My
about
friend.
I think the same about Jude Bellingham. To be honest, like if he came to a Premier League, I
No,
don't
that's
think he'd be
different.
that good.
But
I don't.
think
I
Jude's better
genuinely
than
don't think he'd be that
I
great.
think he'll be good at Real Madrid. That's the right signing. He'll do good because then all you have is a league which you can half-ass, and then the Champions League, which is a few times in the season you just need to get up for.
Yeah, literally. You can basically just rest the whole year and
Yeah, exactly.
kick about
Jude
against
wasn't even 100 mil,
bartenders.
by the way. He was only like 70.
Bellingham.
No, he was 100
Yeah.
plus 30 add-ons.
No, he wasn't 100.
That might have been
with us.
Euros.
Yeah.
That might have been Euros.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
Think
Rice
so.
was 100 plus 5, and then Bellingham was packaged in 100, I think. That's insane, man. Insane. For two
Oh,
guys that haven't
he's
won
played.
anything.
Yeah, for how can you pay that much for somebody who's
No,
not
he
won
signed for
anything?
88 million pounds.
Bellingham.
With what are the add-ons?
Yeah.
What are the add-ons on top
Yeah,
of
the
that?
add-ons will be 100.
I
100%.
think that's the total price is 88.
No.
Oh,
Backhand
it could
payments.
rise to 150.
Backhand payments.
115.
I don't.
Could
Yeah,
rise
yeah,
to
but-
it. I mean, did Martial rise to 50 mil?
Yeah.
Martial.
He had a
Oh.
Ballon d'Or clause, man. Damn it.
That might be the worst. That might be the worst contract negotiation in football. Given
He
Martial
won the
Ballon.
golden boy award, but
That's
the
not
thing
the
is,
worst
everyone that wins that
Relax.
doesn't do well.
Who's won?
That's not-
Okay, let's look at the Golden Boy awards over the
No
past
one
few
does
years.
well when they win the golden boy award.
Who's won? I don't even know who won it for the past
Gavi?
5 years.
I think
Gavi
Gavi
won
won
Okay,
it. Yeah.
he'd die in the Premier League next.
Oh, he got bossed by Fred. I just
Yeah,
put that out there. All right, so winners from the last few years, we've got Martial. Before that, Sterling, Pogba, Isco,
Sterling's fair
Götze,
enough. Sterling
Balotelli,
is fair enough.
Aguero, Fabregas, Messi, Rooney. To be fair, back then,
Okay, all of that fair enough.
yeah.
Now
But
let's go after
more
Martial.
recent, Mbappe, fine. Renato Sanchez, no.
No, mid.
De Ligt,
Mid.
João Felix, mid.
Shit.
Yeah.
Haaland, there you go, that's one.
Yeah,
Okay.
fair
and
enough.
then Pedri and Gavi, mid. Both of them I don't rate. I don't
No, I
rate
don't
either of
rate.
them.
I don't rate them. Yeah, I don't rate them.
Yeah, it doesn't mean
I
anything basically.
honestly, I know that this might annoy people when like you have Premier League fans that say, "Oh, he'd never survive in the Premier League," but that's just like this is the toughest league in the world, and that's like the only way that you can. I know it's a different type of football to the Spanish league and the Italian league and the German league, but like, what are you gonna do? Like, if you want to play the best football in the world, you're gonna have to play it in England. That's
Mm,
that's the way it is.
mm.
And I don't, for example, like we've talked about it on the podcast before, Mbappe would struggle in the Prem, and a lot. We've agreed on this. We've agreed on
Yeah,
this, Josh.
yeah, 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 yeah.
He'd
We did.
struggle in the Prem. Carl Walker would eat him up every week. Okay, if they played
Carl
against each other
Walker's
every week.
32. Doesn't play every game.
Can't wait for Kyle Walker to
Yeah,
fall off, man. Honestly,
this
irritates me.
this forced Carl Walker hatred.
No,
How can you not like
it's
Carl
just such
Walker?
a it's just a cheat. Why would I like? He plays for City. Like, why would I like him? He's just a cheat code. Like, if there's a winger there, he's probably not gonna get past Kyle Walker. Like,
Yeah, double. He's just fast.
yeah,
That's
that's it. He
literally it.
hasn't got anything else in his
His
life. It's like,
one-on-ones are not too bad, to be
I
fair.
mean, he
But
is a good defender.
he packed up Vinicius pretty easily in the second
mm,
game
he did.
of the Champions League, and that's supposedly the second best winger in the world right now.
Who's the best?
Just because he's
Oh yeah, Mbappe. Okay.
well, Mbappe, people will say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I. Here's the thing, right? Mbappe, he might be on his way out. You see, he called the club divisive, whatever. Like basically saying that the club is like divided,
Well,
and
he's
then
the
everyone.
director of football, so he can say that, can he not?
That's true. He did an interview, I think, in America. I don't like how this guy's moving. I don't like
Did
him
you know
at
he can
all.
speak English? I didn't
Yeah,
know he
he
could speak
can.
English.
Because
Like,
he's trying to
man's
become
English.
like an international star, right? And his friends are all NBA players. He needs to speak English. So I don't like who he's
Sounded like a good
becoming.
English accent as well. I'm like,
He,
wow.
he's getting ahead of himself, man. He's trying to act like a
Stay
basketball
away from
player.
Kim Kardashian, though. We don't need
Ah,
to see some video on the internet someday.
Mbappe.
Jesus.
He's like half his age,
No,
bro.
no.
Well, her age. But look, Mbappe is
Yeah.
probably the PSG director said he's got 2 weeks. They don't want to lose him for free. So if he does leave this summer,
He's not leaving, lad. He's negotiating. He wants
He's
more money.
leaving.
He's not this season.
they don't
Yeah,
want
he
to.
is.
They
You think he's
will.
leaving this season?
Do they want to lose him for free next year or get 100 mil this summer? You'd get 100 mil this summer, no?
Mate, they're shit without him. They would be, and
Yeah.
obviously, like he's a good player. Like, but again, like I think Miguel Almiron would have a decent time in the French league. So like,
Relax. Because he had a good 2
uh,
months. Relax.
listen, Jeremy Lin, the Jeremy Lin of the Premier League, some will say. Okay,
Miguel Sanity.
I just Miguel Sanity. Yeah, no,
Now that
I
was
just
a
think,
fall off and a half, eh? 2 months and then
yeah.
nothing.
Well, he got injured. What, Miguel Almiron? He got injured for a decent portion.
Hmm.
Did he?
But yeah, he had a few goals afterwards, but still ended up the season second top scorer or something.
No, he was
Can't
all right
can't
for
fault
him.
him.
But yeah, I mean, Mbappe, I think he goes Real Madrid. They're gonna find a way to get him. Realistically, they will. Because no
Yeah.
one else. Who else is gonna be able to afford him? United, Newcastle. I don't think they want him.
No, we don't. I don't want him.
Who?
I don't want
Though
him.
mate, keep him away from my club. Keep him
If
away
he
from my
joins, you're
club.
gonna be so hyped. Yeah, I
For him,
just
No.
see.
him in Newcastle.
No, bro, I remember seeing a clip
A rainy
from
night.
From what do you
Playing
call
Stoke.
it? Mate, we're literally in the Premier League. We're not in the
No, I mean
Championship.
like an FA Cup or like
Yeah, Carabao Cup
Rainy
tie
night at Stoke.
Carabao Cup, yeah.
against Wrexham. Just-
You genuinely, I saw in that obviously Lewis Bowden, from pitch side, and he got hounded for saying that he wouldn't take Neymar at his club. And
I wouldn't take. I don't want
I
Neymar.
agree. Like, I
I
wouldn't.
don't want
I don't
Neymar.
I wouldn't touch Neymar with a 6-foot pole. Absolutely not. Keep him away.
His sister's thing is too
I-
weird for me.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Not even like the
It was a
football.
bit
his
He's
sister's
always
thing is-
injured. He's too inconsistent. He's too weak. He rolls around a lot.
Is it?
I don't.
A stepsister, though, or is it his full sister?
All right,
Nah, it's
moving
full-
on to the next.
Why would you ask it? Like it makes a difference.
Can't
I
believe
mean, it might.
this.
You never know. Yeah,
Nah, it's his blood sister. This is the
some people
facts.
might think.
But all right, so
Mm.
enough on transfers. I want your guys' top 5 strikers of the 21st century.
Okay. Mm.
Does
21st
Ronaldo count?
century.
Yeah. So 23
Mm,
No,
years of.
R9, not Cristiano.
You put R9 there? Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
would.
never seen him play.
striker. Yeah.
But if man was
Yeah.
30, how old was he when Ronaldo when he scored a hat trick against United?
Don't know.
Man's knees were gone. Man had
Yeah,
a heart attack.
he won the
He
Ballon
just banged
d'Or
it.
as well.
Hat trick.
Won
Banged
the
a hat
Ballon
trick at
d'Or,
Old
so he has
Trafford
to.
against Prime Rio.
True. I think yeah,
I
R9.
think the best striker,
Or
like
an
out
Elka.
and out striker, probably Suarez.
Or an Elka.
Oh,
For
Anelka, 21st century.
early young like Arsenal and Elka, Juventus and Elka. All defenders were scared of him.
Sorry, I thought we were talking about the last 10 years. Are we talking about?
no,
Last
last
10
20
years.
years.
21st
Okay.
century.
Well, I would put.
21st, 20th. Isn't that 20th then?
Yeah, no.
No,
He
no.
started in the 90s, but he was even in that Chelsea team that won the league in 2010. So
Probably
But
a
I don't
good
think he was
shout,
then as good.
but not.
no, he
Yeah,
wasn't.
good shout, but not top 5. Good shout, but not
But
top
when
5.
I don't
when
think top
Rio
5.
Ferdinand said
I put
he's the
Drogba above
scariest.
him.
I wouldn't have Drogba in my top 5.
Drogba for his
No.
clutch gene.
Big
I
game,
value that
big-
so much.
And that's
Big game
Ronaldo.
player, but
CR7 Ronaldo.
But
for his
then
clutch gene.
I would argue Ronaldo is better on the wing. I still think he's better on the wing.
No, his clutch gene was 20 what? 15, 16?
No, that was his clutch gene.
Probably
But
the
like,
best Ronaldo.
if you could choose a version of Ronaldo to have in your team, would you pick 2008 left wing Ronaldo or would you pick 2017 striker Ronaldo?
2017.
no, 2017
Really?
striker.
Man
Ronaldo.
just banged in
Yeah.
goals for fun.
I would get the
Bro, wait,
winger,
you're
man.
actually choosing United Ronaldo
Not in
over
today's game.
curly-haired Ronaldo.
I
from
would pick.
Real
He scored 41 goals in 2008 as a 22-year-old from the wing. I want
And
that
got
guy.
better at Madrid as
I
a
want
striker.
I want that guy. I want that guy. Yeah, I want that guy, bro.
I want clutch Ronaldo more than that one.
Actually, it depends on the game. If it's for a whole season, I want 2008 Ronaldo. If it's for like one game, then I'll get 2017 Ronaldo.
I really want to say Harry Kane, but you just can't put him there, can you? For not having.
No,
any
you can.
silverware.
You can. I actually asked Charlie. We both agreed Harry Kane. I'd put Harry Kane in my top 5.
Like
Top
based on
5,
ability.
20 years.
Yeah, top 5. Who's above him?
He's
You
so
could-
good, man.
who-
He's
who'd you
so
put above him?
good.
20 years.
Yes, who'd you put? I'd say I'd put Suarez in mine. I'd put Kane in mine.
R9.
I'll put
Yeah, Suarez.
I'll put R9.
Kane.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I actually wouldn't.
Lewandowski.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't put Lewandowski ahead of Kane.
Bundesliga tax.
Man scored 200 and something goals
Don't care. Didn't
for
ask.
Bayern Munich.
Didn't ask that. Didn't ask. Could he do it in the Prem? That's the real
Just because it's
question.
what?
No, I'm joking. I don't think he's better than Kane though.
Lewandowski.
Yeah. Right.
No, he's better than Kane.
Nah, I'd say Kane's better than Lewandowski actually as a player. I think he's better.
Are we talking about their primes as well?
I'd say I'd say overall because then if you said
There's
prime,
some
you
like
pick
prime players like
Ben will
like
be like 11, 12 Cisse. You know what you're gonna say?
like prime Van Persie was like
Yeah,
unreal.
2011 to what? 13.
13. Yeah, that's too
200
short. No, I'd say it has to be longer.
286 goals,
It'll have to be longer than
60
that. It'll have to be longer than that.
So Lewandowski. Probably
I'll put
Suarez.
Lewandowski, fine. Lewandowski, Suarez, Kane, R9, and then
Why
Ibra.
is Thierry
We're
on
forgetting about
that long?
Ibrahimovic.
I hate Ibra. I'm not having him on my list because he's annoying. Would you?
bigger
but
nose than me.
No one's mentioned Henri.
Did he play as a
Yeah.
striker?
Yeah, he did. I was gonna mention Henri, but like, to know, man. I've never seen him, man. You
Bro,
only
like,
hear
Right.
I never saw R9, but I put him there.
Right.
R9 won the
Rooney.
Ballon d'Or. Rooney. The thing
Prime.
is, I put
I'm saying
Rooney as
98 though.
he's not a 9. He's a 10. He's an 8. He's
I
a
know, but
winger.
like he's a forward in it. He's a
But
forward.
he's not
Yeah,
a
but
striker.
we're saying
You
striker
said
number
I'm not a
9.
striker.
Number
Aguero.
9. Aguero's up there, but
Yeah.
I don't want to put him there. So
Benzema.
Benzema, bro. There's actually so
No,
many.
no. Benzema's not on my top 5.
I'm gonna have.
I'm
Okay, put
going.
him on 5.
He's not top. He's not in
He
my
won the
top. He's in
Ballon
your
d'Or.
top.
He won the Ballon
In
d'Or. Why
that.
would he not
The
be?
Ballon d'Or means literally nothing to me. Like I don't
It means
care about
Okay,
it.
who's your top 5 right now?
Suarez number 1 because prime Suarez was just like, and he's like even when he got on a bit, like he's still bagging in crazy amounts of goals. I'm gonna say Kane number 3 because I don't know who I'm gonna put. I'd say Suarez, Aguero, Kane. Prime Van Persie was unreal. It has to be in the like if a player played in the 21st century but was better in the 90s.
No, because then you can't say Shearer. Go away.
Okay.
Was he trying to say Shearer? Oh god.
Yeah.
Out and out strikers, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And
I don't know. There's so many options in it. Like so many underrated options. Like Drogba's pretty underrated. You probably would have Anelka's pretty underrated. Ibrahimovic. I mean, you can argue he would be in there. Who else? Lewandowski, Cavani.
Vania.
Cavani's a shout, but
Higuain.
He going for a bit.
yeah, Higuain, yeah, I suppose. Samuel Eto'o.
Atto.
Yeah.
Forgot about
Eto'o's
Atto.
a shout. I think based on like pure ability, like I'd probably have Suarez, Aguero, Kane. Not in any order. Can I just say
Okay.
that?
Okay.
Ronaldo, like CR7,
Yeah.
and Henri. I think I'd go for that.
Johan, top 5.
Can I say R9?
Yeah. He won the Ballon
Okay,
d'Or this
R9.
century, so yeah. Okay.
No, it was in the 90s.
No, he won it in 2000 and
Was it 98?
No. He won it in 2000 and hold on.
Forgot about closer.
Ooh, 2000. He won it 3. Oh, that's the FIFA World Player of the Year. Where's the Ballon d'Or? I don't see it here. Ah, no, he won it in 97 and 2002. So
Okay, so I would close
there you go.
97. Yeah, so R9.
David Villa. Shout.
He's a winger though, isn't he?
No, he was a
Yeah.
striker. What are you talking about?
He was a winger.
Played both.
Huh?
He played both, to be
Played
fair.
both.
Villa was a
For
striker, bro.
he played
Torres.
both. He played both. Torres for like 2 seasons. Yes.
Yeah.
R9.
Nistelrooy.
Peninsula as well, you know. He's unreal.
True. Exactly. I keep saying R9. Probably CR7.
Yeah.
Guerrero probably. Lewandowski. Suarez.
No Kane?
No.
Who?
You didn't say Kane.
Exactly. That's
Really?
exactly what
I'll go
Why would I put Kane?
R9, Ibra, Lewandowski.
I think there's just better strikers out there.
Kane,
Aguero, because I rate Aguero. Have I said United player yet? No, I haven't.
You don't need to.
No,
Just
I
to be
know.
clear.
I know.
Did I put Emmanuel Riviere in there?
Who's
No.
better than Van Nistelrooy? Henri, maybe. I'm gonna say Van Nistelrooy. There you go. That's my 5.
Yes, yeah, because he can't be asked to think of anybody else. So he
No,
picks
there's a
United.
ton that I
You
could have.
said Kane.
To be honest, I would have said I would say I'd probably say Benzema instead of Van Nistelrooy because of his longevity in the 21st century, and also he
Ben
won the
said
Ballon
Kane.
d'Or. Yeah, he did. Of course, he said Kane.
Why?
Who's Ben?
You didn't say Kane, Josh.
I didn't say Kane. No, I didn't.
You're the
You know
only one
why?
Wait,
saying.
The only
you
reason I
said
didn't say Kane is because he hasn't won anything yet. If he wins one
Hey,
thing, I'll
I
put him
don't
on the list.
care. I don't
I
care about if he wins anything.
I care. So he's
Why
not
does
on my
that
Why do
team.
you
make him?
play
Why does that
football?
make him a better striker?
Why
He's
do
a
you? Why
winner.
do you?
A player can't drag it's happened, right? Fair enough,
You couldn't
but
say
like
he's dragging
it's
Tottenham
very, very rare. No,
this
yeah,
year.
you can.
Yes,
This
this year,
year, yeah.
yes. But over the last few years, he didn't have a good Son player that was
He had
joint
Son
top
with
goal
him. He
scorer.
had Son with him. There you go. What else?
But Lloris was alright for a bit. No.
Sissoko.
Oh, wait. Is he saying Sissoko was shit?
Ali was
I
good for a
mean,
bit. Ali was good
yeah,
for a bit.
yeah, Dele Alli scoring like
What,
one
double
little
goals and
flick
assists?
volley
Nah,
against.
nah. He got 20 goals, 20 league goals in one
So
season. So he was
sick,
there.
so sick of that Dele Alli train.
Yeah,
Let him
now,
rot.
but back in the day, he was
Go
class.
get a hair transplant, lad.
He was class back in the
Sick of
day.
it for a season. One season. That
Kane
was
needs.
it.
No, I think Kane needs to win something
Now
because,
now
like,
he's on.
Ibrahimovic would be more respected if he won a Champions League. Suarez is more respected because he
It
won the
doesn't
Champions League.
make a difference to
Yeah,
how
But it's more
good
just
a striker is. It doesn't.
I
I would genuinely, if we're talking about out and out strikers, I would be debating in my head to switch out Henri for Shearer for out
yeah,
and out striker.
I would take on. You know what?
He's not
I
won
didn't.
anything. He's not Premier League.
I
But
That's
didn't
what
want
has
to put.
Shearer
I
done?
didn't put Henri
What
in
has
mine, but
Shearer done at least?
what
What has Shearer done at least? He's won what the Premier League.
a Premier League,
Thank you.
and
Okay, next.
that's it.
So his goals meant something. Great, continue.
Yeah, but I mean,
Henri
Tottenham made it to
bottled
the Champions League
finals.
final.
Henri bottled the Champions League final. He like that's why I didn't put him in my top five. He wasn't there. A striker needs to be there when you need him. Look, I don't want
Where
some
was he?
Lukaku
Was he
bum up
playing
front,
striker in the Champions League final? Was he
huh?
playing up front? Was he playing striker in the Champions League?
Who?
Yeah, for Arsenal,
Henry.
Henri, yeah.
Not on the wing, not on the left wing.
No, he was playing up front. He missed a one-on-one. I remember he missed a one-on-one. He missed that. He won it with Barcelona, but because he wasn't involved in any of the goals. It was Eto'o and it was Messi.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that I don't care how how much someone wins because that's not down to the player. It's down to the club. Like
Right.
like for example, City haven't won this year because of Haaland, and Haaland's been incredible. They won the treble because like the whole team has been incredible. Yeah, he's helped in the Premier League, but really outside the Premier League, he's done nothing. For City, he's not done
Champions
anything.
League.
He scored what, like 2 or 3 goals in the Champions League.
No, he
Yeah,
didn't. No, he didn't.
yeah. He's not scored a lot in the Champions League. He didn't score against Real Madrid. He didn't
Yeah, he didn't. He
score.
didn't.
He didn't score in the final.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he scored about 3 or 4 goals, and that'll probably be in the group stage.
He scored 12.
In the group stage,
No, he just scored
I said
12 overall.
4 goals.
3 or 4
3 or
goals and he
4 goals.
scored 12.
12.
no, just but who
Oh,
who are these goals against?
oh,
Who-
now it's changing it. Okay.
So why
who
does it
goals
matter? You
against,
just said
bro?
it doesn't matter.
Goals,
When did I say that?
bro.
When did I say it doesn't matter who the goals are against? Did I say
No,
this
you
exact
just
word?
said that it doesn't matter about showing up in the big stage, and you just said, oh, he didn't score in the final, he didn't score in the semi-final. So which one is it?
No, I'm saying the point I'm originally trying to make is that it doesn't matter how good one player is. Like that's not what drags you to winning the treble. Do you get what I mean? Like Harry Kane can't drag Tottenham to win a Premier League when he's got literal
Yes,
dogs
yes.
around.
Okay,
Like
Yes,
this
Son is
I
shit,
think
right?
this City example is not fair because that City team is amazing. But if you look at most teams and how they win titles or cups, it's down to the strikers. When we won the treble, it's because 2 of our strikers came off the bench and scored. When
You could genuinely argue that
Inter should have drawn level. They don't have a striker. We have an imposter up front.
Dzeko
Dzeko wasn't on the pitch, was he? They had Lukaku there instead.
came on.
He came on, right. Well, the chances fell to Lukaku, unfortunately. If that fell to Dzeko, it goes in.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But yeah,
that's
I just personally think that it doesn't. When you have to take the player into account, you don't take in the team into account.
I think it
You
should be
do.
a factor. I think it should be a factor. Because if not, I
It's
can be
probably
like,
Imagine
Kevin.
if Shearer had gone to. Imagine if Shearer had gone to United, Man United.
Bro,
Sorry.
he would be probably the greatest striker in the history of
Yeah.
English football. Yeah, because he would have won all the leagues. Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
that's what I'm
instead,
saying. Shearer was still the same player, but you can't drag Newcastle to do that.
yes, but can you instead of playing for your boyhood club, Fairs, I respect it, but instead of that, he could have been scoring in the Champions League final for United. He could have probably won us another Champions League. We don't know.
Yeah, yeah, agreed. But it
And he got
wouldn't have been
Newcastle in
down
the
to
Champions
him
League, didn't he?
Yeah, he did a few times. Yeah, he did.
So he
into the Champions
no
League. Yeah,
once. They were in
into it.
once.
I mean, we
Oh,
did
was it
anything.
only that one time in 2004, 3?
Yeah.
Magpies in Italy.
Because
You
before
know,
that, you did top four didn't get in the Champions League. You had to win it.
Yeah, in the 90s. It was top 2, I think they changed it.
Actually,
But
hard to win it back then.
it's different now, isn't it? Now you're playing against Sheriff.
Yeah.
But yeah, exciting season ahead. Any last thoughts? Gonna leave with
Is it
viewers?
exciting?
It's very exciting. It's going to be a really good week.
I think it's exciting for us, even Johan. If we sign Onana and we sign a striker, even if that's Hoyland,
I'm not excited because we're not going to win it. I'm still thinking third.
I think we'll get second, or should be
You're
getting
way too
second.
optimistic.
Okay.
You're way
Wow.
too optimistic.
Hey,
Relax.
people say I'm
Every
pessimistic,
single
right?
year he says this. No, you
No.
are pessimistic. This is just that's not true. You don't believe you're actually going to get second.
No, I don't. I just want us to improve.
I
I just want us
say
to improve.
Johan,
Say it.
every
Say it.
single match that we go into, that I ask Josh, "Oh, what's your prediction?" He'll be like, "We're going to lose every single game." You could be playing against fucking Burnley or Luton, and he'll still be
last
like,
season that was probably true.
I was too scarred
Yeah.
from
Not
the
last
season
season.
before.
Poor
The
you
one before that
guys.
with Radnick.
Poor United fans getting top 7. Oh, poor guys.
Yeah, after how much we spend, it's horrible. Because we had Ronaldo and we came 6th. That is a disgrace.
Yeah, watch now though. Fucking Saudi
Nah,
League
I'll be
Ronaldo.
more confident this season. I just want us to improve, and I would love for us to be second. Will we? Probably not. Probably gonna get top 4 and a better trophy. So FA Cup or
At least our legend came back and
You're
got
not getting
6th.
it. You're not winning
Not
the FA
relegated.
Champions
You're not
League.
winning. You're not winning the FA Cup.
Why are we
don't
not
think
winning
you
the FA Cup?
Because Newcastle are.
See, you're gonna win it again.
Yeah. Yeah,
City's
maybe it's not an
second
exciting
team now.
season.
No, but the competition for top 4 will be exciting because you got Chelsea.
It's much more because Liverpool aren't going to be that shit, are they?
Tottenham.
Tottenham.
No,
Number
Liverpool
5,
are gonna
yeah.
be good.
No, I don't think Tottenham.
Let's see how Madison and Kane together.
Bayern just bid for Kane again, by the way.
Good.
Bayern just bid
fair,
80 million euros for Kane, the second bid.
And he said he wants to leave.
I will cut my legs off if Kane leaves England. I'm so confident he's not going to leave England. I've never
What,
been
so he's
more
staying at
confident
Tottenham or
about anything
United?
more.
Is that what you're saying?
He's not leaving England. I don't care whatever happens.
Where else is he going to go in
outside of that
England?
statement. He's not leaving England. Okay,
He is.
he's not. He's going to stay here until he can't break the Premier League goal record, and then he might leave. But he's not going to leave this season. He's not going to leave this season when he still has two more good seasons, and he breaks the record. No, he's not going to do that. That's stupid. No
we'll
way.
See. We'll see what happens. You said this about Bellingham. Well, not to the same. No, you did say that you didn't understand it, but you weren't so sure. So we'll see. If Kane leaves England again,
No.
though.
He's been
What will you
rumoured
do
with
if he
damaging
leaves?
for ages.
Legit. You're not gonna
Cut
cut
my
your
legs off. Cut
No,
my
you
legs off. Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
I'll
What would you do
amputate
really?
my legs. And no,
No, I think you should wear United top or something.
Yeah, you know what? We're a
Josh-
United
No,
top.
sorry.
Give-
Southampton
Josh,
top.
give
No,
us a
not
United
Southampton.
top,
Sorry.
mate.
You know what?
Sunderland. I think
Nah, if
Sunderland
he
one.
does it, we
A
have to go
Sunderland one.
at New Year's, we're United top to whatever we're doing, and
No,
we'll sit on
not
Instagram.
United top.
Yeah,
Sunderland top. What was the guy that
Johan,
touched?
where am I
young
going to
girl?
get a Sunderland?
he
Adam
hates
Johnson.
United.
now-
He hates United more than he hates Sunderland. Trust.
Really?
I
Yes.
do, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, then
But
there's
also,
a United shirt with Bruno on the back.
where am I going to get a
The
Sunderland
proper
shirt?
Bruno. The proper Bruno.
Yeah, the real Bruno. Let's do that.
Oh, Bruno
Oh,
G.
you're gonna put that.
Bruno-
You're gonna have that on your back.
Bruno G on the back.
You know, Bruno G in a United
Oh,
top would be
Bruno.
even worse. If you want to do that, go ahead.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll
I'll
bring
do
the
it.
United kit. All right, fine. So
No,
if
just wait.
Kane leaves
Because you
England,
know
then
what?
you
If
wear a
Kane leaves
United kit.
England, I swear, I'll do that. I'll wear a United
Instagram
kit.
post.
And
Instagram post.
but if
That's
I'm
even
right, why
worse.
don't you? Because you're so confident that I'm going to be wrong here. Why don't
No,
you
you
wear
said
a
it because you
Newcastle
said you'll
kit?
cut your legs off. We don't need to put anything up.
I didn't say I was
You
gonna
said you'll
cut
cut
my
your
legs off.
legs
You
off.
just said it.
Josh thinks he's going to leave. Josh thinks
No, I
you guys
don't.
seem to think
I'm just saying that on the off chance,
You are
I think you
so
should stay as
sure.
well. I think you'll stay as well. But like, if
I'm
it happens
99.
and I can get you in a United kit, inject it into my veins. You've heard it here first. Everyone's heard it.
I'm not stressing.
All right.
I know he's staying.
I can't wait for the
I
news
know he's
tomorrow. Kane
What
to
did
Bayern
Fabrizio
Munich.
say?
Here we
staying.
go.
Here we go.
Kane signs for Saudi Arabia. Al Ettifaq.
That's still leaving England, isn't it?
What?
Shut up,
That's-
Johan.
So they're still leaving England, right? So then you still have to wear United top.
That is true, actually. Yeah.
What if he goes to Saudi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Good to know.
Well,
That's
I
a good.
wasn't saying Saudi was in England, just to be clear.
No.
No. All right. That's a good note to end it on. So hopefully Kane moves abroad now. I want him to move abroad. United, if not United, go somewhere else. But thanks for listening, guys. Insightful thoughts. Definitely not just arguing. But like, subscribe, comment, follow, leave a 5-star rating, all that good stuff. See you next week.